Welcome, ladies and gents. Welcome to another episode of your favorite podcast. And I know you love it. I love that you love it. And I love it because I did it. Welcome to the Wise. Ooh, we are tripping. It's your first time. Here's a song. If you've been a while, sing my song. Tell a friend, tell a foe, tell your neighbors, let them know. It's the Wise Man Talk podcast. I'm your host, Dante Brown. How y'all doing, ladies and gentlemen? Give me 1 second. Forgot I don't have any endorsement deals, so I don't want to get in trouble with anybody and all this and that stuff since I ain't sponsored by no one yet. Just gotta make sure cover our tracks. You know what I'm saying? There we go. I can drink my water without having to get in trouble for having brands that I'm not sponsored by, or you know what I'm saying. So that's out the way. You might be able to tell, you might not. If I clear my throat every once in a while, I do apologize. I'm a little summer bug, cold, whatever. Had a runny nose. That's gone and gone. Throat still gets a little tickle. Mucus is, you know what I'm saying? But I'm good. I'll be all right. I'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, people. How y'all doing? Summerslam is 2 weeks away. And your boy and Maddie Oos will be at SummerSlam at MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey, 6 o'clock. Well, no, 7 o'clock, whatever time it starts. But we will be there for not just night one, but night two, because that's what we do. And yeah, I tell you, I'm taking this serious, man. I'm back in this podcasting thing. We're gonna keep giving y'all more episodes. My hiatus is done. Roman's here, so it's like, yeah, I was kind of going on a Roman schedule, intentional but unintentionally. So now we gotta be cooking with gas. We're not propane, more propane accessories. So I'm really excited for SummerSlam because it's the first time. It's a 2 night event, so something good's bound to happen. Unlike when I went to WrestleMania 2 years ago, which is still the greatest WrestleMania. I'll still tell people it's still one of the greatest. It was the best experience I probably had ever had. Just going to the event, just especially the Roman Cody match. That I don't think I've ever seen a match, witnessed a match, or just heard of a match that could be as better as that. Like that was cinematic as a motherfucker. Like that shit was fucking good. So yeah, we got Roman came back last Monday night on Raw. OTC, Roman Reigns, Roman Reigns. He's back and he's gonna kick Bronson Breed and Braun Breaker's butt. Cause y'all thought y'all could take him out. Seth Rollins when your knee heals. He's coming for you. So yeah, and I kind of wasn't feeling the whole TC1 thing, but it's slowly kind of fucking with it. Like I saw the shirt for it. The shirt's kind of dope. So I'm like, all right, TC1, but I don't know if they're doing that because Cody Rhodes called himself the QB1. So QB1 versus TC1. Like, all right, we can get a part three, Roman and Cody. So that's bound to happen because if you think about it, he never once got his rematch. He didn't complain. Dude lost his title 2 years ago. He ain't he ain't get no rematch. But yet people like Rhea Ripley can just, you lose the title and you complain. You get literally title opportunity after title opportunity after title opportunity. Like what the fuck? Yo, Roman held the title for 13, 1,316 days. And he's been WrestleMania last year. WrestleMania this year. He's been at the Royal Rumble. He's been at Survivor Series. He returned at SummerSlam. He didn't get no rematch. He first he was on the first Raw Netflix. He didn't get a title match, but yet Mommy Ripley can get a title match. One, she shouldn't have been in the match at WrestleMania. She lost her title to Io. Bianca won the Elimination Chamber, giving her the spot for the match at WrestleMania against Io. But no, she complained and complained and complained and signed the contract without consent, without permission, all this and that stuff, weaseling her way into a match. She loses that. What does she do? Oh, she weasels her way back into another title match. And she loses by Naomi cashes in, so now she feels like she's obligated to get another match. I'm like, bro, if you lose this, what you gonna do? She's literally had more title opportunities for that title specifically than I think anybody. Because once Liv took it from her, she had like 3 other title matches. She keeps getting more and more. I'm like, bro, she's not the only female on the roster. That's the bullshit Triple H just pissed me off with. He's pushing his people. They don't deserve that shit. But then you got guys like Drew McIntyre, who has shown you time and time again why he can potentially be like the guy. Like, but yet you put him in all these big matches and big feuds and he loses. It's like, what the fuck? And people like Bianca, who came into WWE like a main roster, and she was already up here, and now she's like battling back and forth. And that's because Vince, all of Vince's people, Vince people, Triple H is kind of fucking him up. Because even with Roman Reigns, like, I know her too. When Vince was still in charge, excuse me, when Vince was still in charge, Roman, his title reign was like, he was more badass. It was like, more action and talking. And like, when Triple H took over, I mean, alright, it was more of a marketing thing. Like, Roman was fighting more consistently on a daily basis when he was champion at first start. And then like when Triple H took over, it was more like, oh, we have him at marquee events, so if we need to put the box office or fill up seats, that's advertise Roman's return or Roman's appearance. That's all it really was. I'm like, bro, but then you push the guys like Austin Theory. What the fuck they doing with him? Like, I was supposed to be literally after they won. After he beat John Cena at WrestleMania, it was like, all right, you thought he was going to get this crazy push. Where is he at? That's my beef with Triple H. I do like that he's kind of bringing back the whole Attitude Era persona, or like just bring back the good days of wrestling. But sometimes his booking is just kind of, what the fuck, like, stupid. Anywho, guys. Oh, and I don't know if, yeah, we'll talk about SmackDown. We'll talk about all that. But since we're all in discussion of SummerSlam, some of the matches we already got official. We got Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill, which I feel like, sorry, Tiffy. Tiffy time's going to end because the storm is coming and the title is coming to Jade Cargill. I think she's going to beat Tiffany. I thought Naomi was going to cash in the contract against that match. And during that match. But she shocked everybody and did it against Rhea and then Io. I don't really care for Naomi, but I think her match, she'll win that match. But I think Bianca's going to come back and make a heel turn moment, which I'm here for. I'm rooting for him. I hope she does. Then we got Liv and Raquel. Not Liv, I mean Raquel and Roxanne versus Charlotte and Alexa. Now, I kind of fuck with Charlotte and Alexa. Like that tag team. Surprisingly, I'm like, all right, this could be kind of a low key underrated tag team. Like they chemistry seem like it might be there. And they might they might do something because I don't think Roxanne and Raquel gonna hold up titles too long. Because I feel like they lose because I'm literally getting sick and tired of Judgment Day. All the members with the titles, like even like I mean, respectfully, Dom, like he deserves it, but I'm tired of JD and Finn winning the tag titles for like the millionth time. Sick of Raquel and Roxanne holding the titles. Judgment Day don't need all them damn titles. And that's why I think Dominic's gonna lose it to AJ Styles. I kind of feel like AJ don't need to be in the mid card. Like, let this man get another world title. Like, he's not the one that deserves it. And he ain't really going nowhere since he first came to the scene. Cause it's like, all right, he beat John Cena at WrestleMania. I mean, at SummerSlam. He really didn't go nowhere after that. It was like, all right, he would get world title opportunities here, but that's like when challenger first wins the title. Like, for some reason, they say, yeah, let's have AJ Styles be the first one to get defeated by like a Roman, Seth, Cody. Is like, all right, like, why y'all keep doing this man dirty like this? Like, let the man actually win the title. That's the shit I don't get, for real, for real. What other matches we got? We got Solo versus Jacob Fatu in a steel cage match. Fatu. You already know we all gas, no breaks with it. So Jacob Fatu will be walking out with the United States Championship. Yeah, you know what I mean? And I feel like Tama Tonga, we ain't seen him in a while because he was hurt. I feel like Tama Tonga's gonna come back and he's gonna be like, oh, you wanna try to help Solo? Like he might try to climb the cage or whatever, or walk through the door, and then he gonna close the door right on his face, and then I'm like, yo, told you, y'all heard this first. What other matches we got? We got Cody and Cena. Right. Once again, you know, I don't really think Cena's gonna win this. I think Cody's gonna. I feel like Cena will win it back again, but I think Cody's gonna take this title from him. Because maybe I think this is a turning point where Cody turns heel. Because if you pay attention on SmackDown this past Friday, Cody Rhodes was kind of dressed too much heelish, like, or like final boss like ish in a way. Because the glass style was kind of like the same thing that The Rock had, that Netflix debut premiere. He had the same watch that he gifted Roman and The Rock for like the WrestleMania match, the little Rolex. And he finally hit John Cena with the title belt, which he didn't want to do at WrestleMania. He couldn't pull the trigger. But now he's cool with doing it. And how he was basically trying to target Randy's back at that King of the Ring. So it's like, and then that contract signing match, you saw Cody kind of like get real like antsy, like it's just like he's like, yo, like sign the contract, man, just sign the damn contract. So who knows? Maybe Cody might be turning heel. He might not be, but Cody's winning that match. I got what other match we got? I don't know what they do with the tag titles, but I think is it Ray Phoenix and Andrade? I think they won that match. I think they might be fighting Wyatt Six, but like I said, the tag teams ain't really all that. Excuse me, all that for me to be like, oh, really too. It's just they're all boring at the moment. It's like there's no, like I said, the only only tag team like men and women wise I'm interested in kind of like seeing how the story plays out is Alexa and Charlotte, and then like only Roxanne and Raquel just to see all right when Liv come back how she's gonna handle the situation. You feel me? But all the other ones I don't really care for. So it's like Raw, they tag teams is boring. Like I feel like unless Bronson and Braun are like the tag team champions, then you can kind of do something like okay, all right. But right now, like New Day is boring. Like I mean, they're tag team, like they're born as a tag team, but like it's entertaining. The little hole there is the mourning the loss of their tag championships are on. So it's like they're coming out with the umbrella and they're all dressed in black and shit. It's like, all right, that's entertaining. It's funny, but like they was boring to me to watch. And then like all the other tag team divisions, like the whole bullshit with Ludwig Kaiser being El Grande Americano, like bro, I thought Ludwig was going to be somewhat like William Regal, I guess, like if you like in his early days or something like that. He had the potential. But then you turn him into a gimmicky character, and it's like now you just started. You just pulled the Stardust moment. It's like all right, the guy was kind of like building up a building up a crowd and stuff like that, and then you put him in a fucking mask just because Chad Gable's hurt. So now he's gonna be Americano. Like, and the whole thing like carrying Cross is like, all right, either push the man or don't. Like, it's like R-Truth. I don't think he's gonna get the same reaction as R-Truth had when they released him because R-Truth was a beloved character. Like Karrion Cross is getting certain fans that are like behind him and stuff, but if they released him, I don't feel like people would be like, "Oh, we need him back the next day." Yeah, you might get some supporters, but they're gonna be like, maybe nah. Like R-Truth, like, once the people like, rally behind it, it was instant. Like, oh yeah, we got to bring him back. But who knows? What other matches we got? I don't know what they're going to do with that Damian Priest, R-Truth, Aleister Black thing, like that angle. Because I don't hope they don't do like Carmelo and Aleister versus R-Truth and Damian Priest, which might be another tag team match. But like I said, when they gonna have R-Truth win the title? I'm like, bro, he said he's in control and all this and that stuff. I'm like, bro, when is R-Truth gonna win the title? Like that's what I want to see. R-Truth needs to win the Royal Rumble or Money in the Bank or a world title. Like he needs an opportunity again. Like you have him in a main event as Saturday night with last month, something like that, against Cena, but it wasn't for the title. I'm like, bro, and then you had a fight on SmackDown, not for the title. Like, bro, y'all giving this man spotlight attention. Give him a title match. Like, why y'all doing all that bull? But my apologies, guys. My throat is still ticklish, and I don't want to keep clearing my throat every 10 seconds. So just want to do a little quick little episode. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna definitely be back with another one. But until then, tell a friend, tell a foe, tell your neighbor, let them know. Wise Man Talk Podcast. Recognize